Coming up in this week's episode, we set sail at the crack of dawn to a very special place.
Can we navigate Atlas through a tricky reef cut?
On a spot low water. You definitely see the edge of the reef over there. And will we make it out alive?
This is crazy.
Where's the village? The big day for the big sail. Yeah, that's it really.
That's it. Bye.
Just got up now, it's 5:05 in the morning. We're going to leave at 6 and head out. Try and get a full 12 hours of daylight. We're in Fiji, so let's zoom in on the charts. We're back over near Savusavu, there. We came back over here to shelter from some strong southeasterlies. We've had 40 plus knots here the last couple of days, but it's clearing. So tomorrow we're making a passage to another island. We are going to, I believe it's called Makogai Island, which is down here. And we're planning to anchor somewhere up in here, this area around by here. It's a passage of 48 miles, and I did a route on here. Basically we just got to head out to the Point Reef and then down here around this reef and then around all this reef, and then here is the entrance, safe entrance to it, and then up into here. Basically a lot of east southeast pretty much all day, with anything from 14 to 20 knots, so it should be absolutely perfect sailing conditions all the way down to that beautiful island. Wow, can't wait.
We got a set of sails up, we got a double reef main, a full Genoa. It's the motor at the moment. I'm super excited to be sailing today. Yes! Loving it.
Luke was just celebrating that we beat them getting up this morning. We had our lights on before then, we left before then. There's the wait for the sailing brothers.
I feel it in my bones. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic day of sailing today, and the island are going to. I'm super looking forward to getting there because it's going to be beautiful snorkeling, beautiful swimming, beautiful beach. More windy than I thought.
Yeah.
And then check the weather and I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Thought it was going to do what, 17 knots max.
Yeah.
Some of these waves are really steep. Really steep here because it goes from thousands of meters to hundreds. When we get out, it should get a little bit flatter than this, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Not a big wave. Really big. Wow. It's massive. Absolutely massive. Broke right on our side, I saw it.
Just over an hour in, and it's going great. Sailing's going really well. Lovely wind. Really bugged up today because, as you know, not last night but the night before, we went out for some beers And what I find it is, if I drink alcohol, it aggravates my sinusitis. But that'll pass, so it's fine.
No more beer for you.
Yeah, no more beer.
No more big waves in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Thank God. You got one life. You should always try and make the most of it 100%. Because when you pass away, all your memories die with you. So make the most of it now. That's what matters. Yesterday is history. Today is a blessing. And tomorrow is a mystery. And if you're not enjoying life, then please, if you can, make a change and enjoy it, because you only live once.
We got some cheese rolls with cheese on top. A couple of these. Oh, this is gold again. Yeah. Whoops.
With the cheese brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, make a turkey then.
How many sandwiches are you going to eat?
More.
Yeah, they only go 3 or 4 as well.
5.
I get out. Whoops.
10.
One made an escape. Luke had his phone outside earlier and that big wave went on his phone. You know, his speaker's broken on his phone. So
Wow, I can play the speakers. Okay.
it's only a matter of time before that phone breaks now with salt water in it. This looks banging, this cheese. How's it looking, look?
Green is okay.
There you go.
We're giving this reef a really wide berth. I can see the breaking water from here around this island. Fiji is known for not very accurate charts, but about a week after we arrived, we heard about a sailing boat that was sailing from New Zealand to Fiji, and they didn't zoom in enough on the electronic charts, navionics, and because they didn't zoom in enough, a reef was on there and it was not visible, and they actually sailed onto it and crashed onto it. They were sailing with a friend, a buddy boat, and this boat went up onto the reef and it was leaning at a 45-degree angle, just sitting on top of the reef. They stayed with the boat for about 18 hours, but then made the decision to abandon the boat and go on his friend's boat. There was no injuries, but the boat is still on the reef now, and in the next set of bad weather, it's going to be breaking up, bound to break up. Can you imagine that? Dreams shattered, just like that. Precious boat, I can't imagine Atlas or us going on a reef. It would be absolutely terrifying. So I've been thinking about them the last few days, and it's yeah, I feel really bad for them. It's hard up. There's the anchorage. This is meant to be all reef down here, and we were expecting to see lots of white breaking waves, but there's nothing at all. There's a little bit concerning and we're not seeing anything. Up ahead there, we can about 2 miles away, we can see white breaking waves, and we believe that is where we actually got to go in to the reef cut, because the reef where we got to go in is here next to this and then through here. Yeah, bit worried about it, but just take it easy, and people have done it in the past, so we should be okay. I don't know if you can see that anyway.
It's worrying, isn't it? But I'm sure once we get near, it'll open in front of us and we'll see it. So starting our approach now, getting lined up with the channel. That just means we've got a motor up against all this slop. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, I think. Come up on the bow, trying to spot low water. You definitely see the edge of the reef over there, the starboard side. The rest of it is a dark blue, it looks deep. Okay, we're inside the reef now. Got down to as low as 12. Another yachty who's come through at some point put markers on the charts. I'll show you them later. He said the lowest he saw was 12. We saw 12.
11. 11.4.
Okay. It's actually a navigation line as well on the charts. We were pretty much on that. So it's all good. Nearly there, we're about 10 minutes away from finding an anchorage. And it's going to be quite a deep anchorage, I think, 15-20 metres sand. It'd be nice to get the hook down and get some food in our bellies. There you go, 25 metres down on the floor. Looks nice. First glance.
Exactly 50 miles.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's no one else here.
Our average speed is 5.7 knots.
That's fast. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's quite fast, isn't it? Smashed 50 miles.
It says we're doing 49 miles, but we're actually doing 50 miles on the Garmin. Average speed of 5.7, max speed of 9.8 knots.
Yeah.
It feels like such a unique place, this place. I'm doubting it. There's any mobile phone reception here, but they got very little internet. And quite a few of the villagers are on the, like their little village wharf, and a fishing boat was just turned up. Well, they just gone over there, but a fishing boat turned up bringing the village catch of the day back to the village here. It just feels like, I don't know, like it's back in time. It just feels like it's back in time. I'm not saying that, like, but we could have anchored over by the sands outside the wharf, but we didn't want to. We anchored to the side of it out of respect of the village. And when we go on land tomorrow, we're gonna ask the chief whether we're allowed to be on his island, because at the end of the day, this is their islands. You've got to have utmost respect for these people, because they live here and we're just visiting, and we've got to be very, very respectful. And it feels incredibly isolated. Look at this! A turtle popped up.
He stinks.
Beautiful. Oh, he's going. Come over here, turtle. He's going. Bye. Oh no, he's not. Changed his mind. You think you can see us?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Welcome to the island. Where are we? Makogai. We believe it's called Makogai.
Put it on the screen.
We'll put it on the screen. We just arrived at this beautiful island.
Beautiful.
And there's a little village here. And it's custom for foreigners when they visit these places is to give them a little bit of carver root. So that's what we did, didn't we? Makogai Island was used to house a leper colony which was run by the missionary sisters. At the time, there was no known cure for leprosy, so people were cast out by their families and villagers and sent to the island, as the only known cure was isolation. There were 40 patients in 1911, which rose to 700 in 1950. At first, patients just came from Fiji, then other countries throughout the whole of the South Pacific. There were two main camps on the island, one for patients and the other for the nurses and doctors. In all, over 1,500 people were buried on the island. The grave sites were split up into different nationalities. Only a handful of people made it back to their families and villages cured of the disease.
These old people, only the ladies stay here.
Right.
Yeah, these 100 years old. Over 100 years. Yeah.
This has survived all the storms.
Yeah, this is our storeroom.
Adam, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Puppy.
This is humpback with backbone. This one. Humpback. Big humpback.
That's a bone, isn't it? Yeah.
Backbone.
Whale.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. Humpback. Yeah.
Oh, it's light, isn't it?
Big, isn't it?
That's huge, isn't it? This is the prison.
John and Michael.
Yeah. They could have escaped through there, look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This four room.
Ah, how many cells is there? She's
Yeah,
34
20,
foot, she is.
Huh?
She's 34 feet.
34 feet.
Yeah.
Sometimes you meet a big wave.
Oh,
yeah, loads, yeah.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
go over the top.
Yeah. With a small boat.
Yeah, small, yeah. Built in 1979, she is.
What?
1979 she's built.
Built in 1979.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
43 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your house.
Yeah.
That's where we live.
Nookie, that tour guide, he said his friend has cut his leg down there and he's after some medication. So we're going to give him some TCP to put on it. It's like fights infections. And some ibuprofen and some tramadol, some painkillers and things for him. 2 squidlers, lures, 2 hooks, and it's about 300 yards of 70 pound, 25 kilo mono. So we just swam in from Atlas. Not that one, no. The one over there.
That's what we do, don't we?
Yeah, not scared of sharks anymore. And these kids have got a little turtle. Little baby turtle. You see it? Very cool. Yeah. Camera. My GoPro.
Oh. GoPro कैसी?
We've got children up the tree here and they're like, oh god, hope they don't fall out because he's like, little kid up there. Hello, Bola. Little kid up there, he must be 6 years old and he's getting coconuts up the tree. Oh god, please don't fall. I think I'm going to be given a baby.
Got a baby.
Hello.
What's the baby's name?
Karis.
Gaddis?
Got it.
What's your name?
Kathy.
My name's Adam.
Adam.
My brother Luke.
Luke.
We're from the UK, all the way over the other side of the world.
Today we're going to walk from this village up the path to the other side of the island. It's a 3-mile walk to the other village. There's probably loads of spiders in here.
Quite a trek this, look.
They said the track was overgrown. It's a giant toad. We've definitely gone onto the other side of the island now because you can feel the breeze from the sea. I think we're within a mile now.
I think we're lost.
This is crazy.
Where's the village?
Yeah, it's got to be 3 miles.
Longer than that.
Walking over an hour.
We just come across a vicious animal.
Wander off.
There's Jonsson here, left to the village, right to the beach, or straight to the school.
We made it.
Really? We've arrived. The school and the village.
Yeah.
Small.
Small, yeah. Oh yeah, wouldn't expect it to be big.
Established in 1955, look.
So the school, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have we been learning? So we just had a bit of a guided tour off the headmaster, and he said this island is split into 2. These were all the buildings for all the nurses and doctors during the leprosy outbreak or the leprosy era, and the other side of the island were all the patients. So they used to travel in a van from here down this road, the path we've just walked down. It was used to be in better quality to the other side of the island to look after all the patients.
Yeah. They called all the staff the walkers. It's pretty cool, that, isn't it?
Did they?
They did, yeah, the walkers, yeah. Amazing history. Pleasure to be here. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to give us a like, share and leave a comment below.
And a massive, ginormous thank you to our amazing patrons for keeping this journey alive. I know we say this every week, but it's true. You're keeping this. Without you, we wouldn't be sailing around the world. So thank you very much.